Hello everyone, Abby here, Purple Cottage Crafts, and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. So I'm not really certain if this will be the official first video into this playlist that I've had written in my crafty planner for probably close to a year, 8 months, I'm around there. And because I've already filmed a couple other videos like this, so but I wanted to preface this one since I'm going to be getting ready to start doing like little intro videos to some new playlists ideas that I've had written down for quite some time, because we're getting closer to me getting ready to unpack officially and for the last time and move into my new crafting spaces. So what this is, I guess this is just like another alternate or another option to finding different materials to use in our many different type of crafting projects. Now, I'm not saying Abby came up with the idea of using fabric and carpet sample or furniture samples. No. I'm not saying that. I am just sharing different ways that I've been inspired crafting over the past 25 years of other people, from scrapbookers, card makers, mixed media people, the whole slow stitching thing, junk journals, all of those things that I've done for quite some time. Most recently, the slow stitching, of course, and I want to kind of share these ideas in different alternate ways to find different materials that are kind of out of the box, so to speak, meaning you probably wouldn't find, a really nice, upholstery fabric type of swatch book at Michael's. Maybe they'll come out with one, I don't know. Some of the bigger box stores like that, Hobby Lobby and the like. So it's kind of like looking outside the, your normal crafting shopping emporium or whatever you want to call it. So, this one is about some items that I found on eBay. eBay is a fantastic source. I will be doing a separate video. Well, more about that when I do that video. Let's get to the meat of this one. So this is a swatch book. Let me see how she had it listed on eBay. Just to kind of give you some of the keywords here. Okay, fabric sample book. It says vintage linen, Laura Ashley floral prints. And these are 12 and a half, or excuse me, 12 and a half by 15, and there's a total of 59 pieces in this lot. So, and some of the swatches, of course, are smaller. Sorry about the glare. Why didn't I flip this up earlier? I wanted to show you. So this is from Laura Ashley, and she has some beautiful fabrics and furniture, and pricey, but very beautiful. And I don't normally film on a Walmart shopping bag, but since this is my temporary crafting space, I'm in the middle of something, and I didn't want to get anything dirty, the projects I'm working on. So definitely can keep this. This is just, like just free acetate. In my opinion, it's a little bit softer, of course, more like, shower curtain type material, but definitely can use this, run your dies through this, embossing folders, all kinds of fun things, which you'll see down the road once my die cut machines are actually unpacked. So let's go ahead and kind of get into this one. So I have it sideways so you can see it better. So we have a couple small pieces of fabric here. I'm sorry, I can't really zoom in too much. But it's kind of like a plush velvet kind of a feel, crushed velvet. Here we go, Royale Velvet. So, and this is in burgundy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to spend too much time really reading off the information because I don't know if these are retired. I don't know. But so I have these strips here to use. Fantastic. So the edge of this is here. And top of my hand, yeah, so just a little bit out of view, but you can see the whole, you can see the gist of this. So really pretty material here. And you can, of course, take the branding off. You can use this also, keep it on here, and use it for strength for a spine or a book, I almost said a bookcase, a bookmark, something like that. So definitely, you have options of leaving this on or taking this off if you want to do that. But there is a lot of material here for a sample swatch. And I'm seeing all these for the first time in person. I just took it out of the box. So this is something we can look at together. Now, there was something here. I don't know what it was. Now, I know. She did say in the listing that she did give an option. This is the only one, or else I would list it. I would link it below. She did give an option in the listing that she could take out some of the extra material, like the header pieces, and it would make the shipping less. And that's an option I chose because I didn't really need to have excess packaging, even though I like to keep packaging. But since this was all about getting the fabric samples, I decided, go ahead. So I'm thinking that that's what that's from, because I did choose the option to have it shipped to me cheaper. This is just absolutely beautiful, you guys. This material, this is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, so many different ways that you could be using these different fabric samples. So don't always feel like you have to just, I'm just going to kind of chat as I'm flipping through. Don't feel like you always have to, or that you need to just purchase fabrics, you know, and trust me, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Walmart, any other craft store you can think of that sells fabrics, or even just, you know, like even like going to there's a store in Eugene or Springfield, Oregon, and it's an actual garment shop. Like it's like you buy, it's like going to the fabric district or something like in New York or LA. I've never been to either, but I'm guessing from the different vlogs and stuff I've seen from there. And so you can go to places like that as well and buy things off the bolt. But a lot of times those types of options aren't available to a lot of people, like in their area or locally, or maybe it's a bit expensive to purchase. So getting sample swatches like this is a great way to do that. So if you don't have, you know, like I said, those other stores get a lot of my coin, trust me, they do. But I also like to source this from other places. This has like kind of like a sheen on it, almost like it feels like my grandma had one. It was like an oiled tablecloth. My mom called it, I think it was, but it kind of feels like that. It feels like a plastic kind of tablecloth, but not quite so plasticky, if that makes any sense. So you're definitely going to get some different feels and textures when you get different fabric swatches like this. So, yep, there's another header right there. So yeah, I can see that's what she did. So that was perfect. Now, if you want the header, you of course can, if you have a seller that offers that option, you know, you do what you like, of course. Oh, look at the purple right there. It's a little tiny bit, but at least it's on there, right? So this is really nice. So just, you know, some fun different ways to incorporate some different, you know, types of mediums. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here by the beautiful prints. Ooh, this is kind of the same, but it's, you know, a little bit different color. So there's a coordinating right there. And a lot of times when you purchase, or if you're lucky enough to find them at, you know, yard sales, thrift shops, or places that are wanting to, you know, to just donate them and give them away or whatever, you can get a lot of cohesive pieces if you're getting like a sample book or something like that. So this is gorgeous. This is going to definitely be used in my downstairs craft room. I'm kind of looking at some options and ideas for some like wall decor type stuff, meaning like projects and things that I create, things I purchase from other crafters and artists and stuff for my upstairs craft room. So sorry, I'm getting sidetracked all over the place. This is gorgeous, shabby chic, so pretty. So you know, and I love getting back quarters and remnants, and I love at Walmart. When we moved back from Florida back home to Oregon this past summer, the Walmart in DeLand, Florida, which is where I lived, at that time, when we lived there, they did not have the different Waverly cuts that I found at my Walmart in Albany, Oregon, where we live once we moved back. So you can get it like, you know, the little fat quarters course, you can get it in like 1 yard bolts, 2 yards. They have like this whole really nice big section that has, you know, like I don't know if they're remnants really, but there's like 2 yards of this, 4 yards of that, and it's just a really nice option if you're wanting to just get like a small piece of material. And also, you know, if it's hard to get somebody back to the fabric section to cut your fabric too, this is a really nice quick option. These are just gorgeous. I wish you would have had more than one of these. I would have bought 2. This one's kind of fun. It's got like a little metallic kind of a look to it. So definitely have enough here. I mean, this is basically, you know, close to 12 by 12. Let me grab a sheet of 12 by 12 here. At least I'll just grab this pad anyway. So you definitely, yeah, it's a little bit longer, obviously. Abby, remember the measurements you just said to everybody? Doy. So this would be great, like, you know, for like, if you wanted to do like a larger journal cover, whether it be like a scrapbook album, a chipboard album, doing some slow stitching projects, you just general, you know, hand stitching and just all kinds of fun things. So you have a lot of real estate per piece. And also too, if you know, you don't want the whole book, or maybe it's more than you want to spend when you find a deal like this, you can always get with your other crafty friends and say, hey, do you want to go in on this with me? And then you guys could split the fabrics. You could definitely still get a lot easier if you guys cut this in half, you know, or maybe even to fourths, depending on how many people you want to you know, share this with. So that's a great thing. I did that with my girlfriend Cindy. She's one of my best friends. She's a doctor I used to nurse for. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that recently because we've got a lot of new subscribers who I call my crafty friends, and I want to welcome all of you to my channel. So anyway, kind of all over the place in this video, sorry. All the fabric is just so beautiful. And this one here is like a really nice faint print. See, it almost looks like the back side, but that's, you know, it's just a really, almost like just like a embossing kind of a look to it. So really, really gorgeous. Anyway, so Cindy and I used to, we would buy like a big pack of paper like from Costco and that kind of stuff, and we would split it in half. Like she'd buy one, I'd buy the other, that type of thing. So definitely could do that with these fabric swatches. So here on the back couple pages, we're getting close to the end, we have just the smaller sizes here. And again, the branding is on the back, so of course you can, you know, work with that if you want. It feels like the I know what it's called, Tyvek. That's what it feels like on the back side, so it's your choice. And there are just some really nice neutrals in here, which I'm happy for because I've got some really fun journal and tome ideas and some slow stitching projects, and these colors are going to work perfectly within the color palette for each of those. So here's this one, really nice linens there. And yeah, really, really pretty. So this is from the, okay, the tab, it says vintage linen. And did I show you in the cover? Did it say on the cover what the collection was? Was it? Yeah, vintage linen. So I'm sure I said that, but you know. All right, so there's this one. And then the last flap, this is the Royal Velvet. So that's what was on the front sample there too. So these are folded in half and stuck in there. So I don't want to take these off until my rooms are done and I'm ready to kind of store this the way I want to store it. And just really nice, just gorgeous greens for some fun summer and spring projects. Fall colors, of course. You know, if you want to use, you can use these colors whenever you want. To be honest, I don't just stick to the traditional, you know, season colors. So, and then we got black, and then you can kind of see the colors here too. So really, really fun. It was a lot of fun to look at these in real life for the first time and kind of chit chat with all of you. And hopefully I've been able to give you some ideas on, or give you another idea if you haven't thought of this already or seen it already from somebody else that you follow, that you know, this is just another great option and solution to finding some different materials and fabrics that you typically won't find in your normal fabric shops, unless it's like, you know, a furniture, you know, like I was saying, like a garment district type of a shop or something like that. But you know, to have actual, you know, designer brand fabric swatches, and these are huge sample swatches that you can use in your crafting projects, and it's really going to kind of set you apart, I think, because I now of course I don't know statistic wise how many people would have access to this, but you know, I'm trying to say it's not like it's came from paper from like Hobby Lobby or, you know, something we all can get fairly easily for the most part. So yeah, just kind of want to share that with all of you, and I need to get back to my projects I'm working on, and I feel like I've probably gabbed at you long enough in this one, almost 13 minutes. So I will be, like I said, I don't know if this will be the first video or not, because it might be, because I've already filmed some other videos kind of like this, ways, alternate ways that I sourced I almost said visceral, why I don't know, just started coming out of my mouth, but miscellaneous crafting items from different sources and stuff outside our traditional, you know, big box stores and, you know, scrapbook.com and Amazon, places like that. So, you know, just checking out eBay and thrift shops and things. So I hope I was able to give you some ideas on that. And if you have any questions about anything that I talked about in the video, please leave in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So happy scrapping, happy planning, happy crafting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.